Imagine is trying to address the urgency to meet the educational needs of educators and students from across the divide between the two communities in Cyprus, Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots. Not only we have physical divisions on the island, but there are also divisions in people's minds.
Inter-communal violence and foreign interventions have left Cyprus divided into two parts. The Imagine project aims to increase contact, communication and collaboration between students and teachers from both sides. Trainers visit classes to facilitate discussions about stereotypes, discrimination and racism. In a next step, students are paired with their peers from the other community to participate together in a peace education workshop or sports activity. Imagine, one of many promising practices presented by Act Now.
What we want to achieve is actually increase contact and meaningful communication so that at a later stage, we place the basis for reconciliation. We have a physical wall that separates the island, so through Imagine, we're removing the first brick so that people can have a peek at each other, start rehumanizing each other, and create a platform for friendships and long-lasting relationships. People who live away from the buffer zone, away from the divided capital of Nicosia, don't have as many opportunities to engage with each other. So for the vast majority of students and teachers who meet, this is the first time. Obviously, there is hesitation. Obviously, there is fear. That's why we visit the classrooms first and prepare the kids by communal contact. Even when they come at the Home for Cooperation, there is a hesitation, they look at each other from afar, and they wonder what's going to happen. But by the end of a workshop, they actually hug each other, they exchange phone numbers, they create WhatsApp groups, they keep in touch. It's touching, actually. Then children visit us at the Home for Cooperation in the buffer zone, and they either engage in peace education workshops or in sports activities with another organization called Peace Players. And this year, we added pilot educational walks across the divide in Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus, inside the walls. And from now on, in the next couple of months, we'll be launching visits to places of cultural or environmental significance in both communities. And this is without a demonstration of ID, which is actually a first for the island. We believe that by training educators, school leaders, head teachers, we contribute to the sustainability of the project. Because since the kids have the opportunity to meet once or twice, if you train the teachers, then they will go back to schools and create the conditions in their own classrooms, in their own school communities, in their neighborhood for more activities related to reconciliation. The project has managed to bring together in the last 2.5 years 5,000 students and 700 teachers from the two communities in Cyprus. The numbers speak for themselves, but it's not just about the numbers. People who were not traditionally positively inclined towards reconciliation, let's say, now are curious about joining this project. So it's not just our friends or people who already had friends from the other community, it's people who are curious to engage in anti-racism activities under the umbrella of education for a culture of peace. So this gives us hope that in the long term, this will create a platform for reconciliation and prove that education is actually the vehicle that will bring people together and create the conditions for sustainable peace, not only in Cyprus, but also in other parts of the globe.